Luna rejects Bill over paternity lie, moves out, and turns against funny dad. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before the video starts. The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B. Spoilers reveal that Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, has been searching for answers about her biological father for many years, but now she thinks she finally has them. That DNA test confirmed that Luna was Bill Spencer's, Don Diamond, daughter, and Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, is standing by the results as legit. However, there's a good chance Lee rigged the paternity test to prove Luna belonged to Bill. Based on Bill and Lee's recent conversation at the hospital, there are great reasons to believe they've been scheming together on this DNA deception. Since Bill was desperate to give Luna the doting father she deserved, he seemingly pushed Lee to make things go his way. Lee may have offered no complaints since she's most likely covering up the fact that Jack Finnegan, Ted King, is actually Luna's bio dad. Of course, this plan could blow up in Bill and Lee's faces sooner or later. We want to focus on Bill's part in all this for a moment since Luna could easily turn against her phony dad. If Luna finds out that Bill's been deceiving her about something so huge, she's bound to have a big reaction. Luna may fly into a rage and reject Bill over this paternity lie. Since Luna thought she could trust Bill, she may feel deeply betrayed if he manipulated her with false paternity results. Bill had the best intentions, but those may not matter to Luna early on. The shock and pain of this betrayal may take center stage for Luna at first. Lie won't get a pass for her role in all this, but Luna's relationship with her has always been complicated anyway. It's Bill who has built a strong bond with Luna and made her feel like she could finally put all her bio-dad questions to rest. Once Bill and Lee's potential paternity deception comes to light, Luna may feel like her world's been turned upside down. It could lead to Luna ripping into Bill, moving out, and distancing herself from him, at least for a while. Luna might settle down and forgive Bill eventually, but our B&B predictions hint that he'll face her wrath in the meantime. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna could get updates on some unsettling news about her real father, so stay tuned. Luna sat in the Forrester Creations office, her fingers trembling as they skimmed through the documents on her desk. The air around her seemed to crackle with tension, reflecting the turmoil inside her. Her mind was a whirlpool of conflicting emotions: anger, betrayal, and a deep, piercing sadness. She had always known there were secrets in the Spencer family, but nothing had prepared her for the bombshell she had discovered. Bill Spencer, the man she had grown to admire and respect as her father, had been lying to her for years. He wasn't her biological father. The realization hit her like a ton of bricks, leaving her breathless and disoriented. Luna's thoughts were interrupted by the sound of the office door opening. She looked up to see Bill standing there, his expression a mixture of concern and confusion. He must have sensed something was wrong, but Luna couldn't bring herself to speak. Her throat felt tight, and she struggled to find the words. "Luna, what's going on?" Bill asked, stepping into the room and closing the door behind him. "You look like you've seen a ghost." Luna took a deep breath, trying to steady herself. "Bill, we need to talk," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "I found out something today, something that changes everything." Bill frowned, his brow furrowing in worry. "What is it? You can tell me anything." Luna held up the papers she had been reading. "I found these in your office. DNA test results, proving you're not my biological father." Bill's face paled, and he took a step back, as if the words had physically struck him. "Luna, I can explain," he began, but Luna cut him off. "Explain what, Bill? That you've been lying to me my entire life? That everything I believed about my family was a lie?" Bill's eyes were filled with regret and desperation. "Luna, I did it to protect you. I wanted to give you a stable life, to keep you safe from the truth. Your biological father was a dangerous man." Luna shook her head, tears welling up in her eyes. "You don't get to decide what's best for me, Bill. You should have told me the truth. I had a right to know. Bill reached out, trying to comfort her, but Luna stepped back. No, Bill. I can't trust you anymore. You've shattered everything I thought I knew. Luna, please. Bill pleaded, his voice breaking. I love you. You're my daughter in every way that matters. But I'm not, Bill. I'm not your daughter, and I can't stay here knowing what you've done. Luna's voice was firm, despite the tears streaming down her face. I'm moving out. I need time to figure out who I am and what I want. Bill's shoulders slumped, and he looked defeated. If that's what you need, I'll respect your decision. But please know that I did what I thought was best for you. Luna nodded, her heart aching. Goodbye, Bill. With that, she turned and walked out of the office, her steps heavy with sorrow. As she made her way to her car, Luna felt a mixture of relief and uncertainty. She had made a choice, a difficult one, but it was a step towards reclaiming her life and her identity. Later that evening, Luna sat in her new apartment, staring at the blank walls. The silence was deafening, but it gave her a chance to think. She had always been a Spencer, but now she had to figure out who Luna really was. Her phone buzzed, and she saw a message from Steffi Forrester. Steffi had always been a friend and confidant, someone Luna could trust. She quickly typed a response, agreeing to meet for coffee the next day. The next morning, Luna walked into the cafe, spotting Steffi at a corner table. Steffi stood up and hugged her tightly. Luna, I'm so sorry. I can't believe what you're going through. Thanks, Steffi, Luna said, taking a seat. I feel lost. I don't know who I am anymore. Steffi reached across the table, squeezing Luna's hand. You're still you, Luna. No DNA test can change that. You're strong, intelligent, and capable. You'll get through this. Luna smiled faintly. I hope so. Right now, I just feel like everything is falling apart. It might feel that way, Steffi said gently, but sometimes things have to fall apart before they can come together in a better way. Maybe this is your chance to find out who you really are, on your own terms. Luna nodded, taking comfort in Steffi's words. You were right. I need to focus on myself for a while, figure out what I want. As they chatted, Luna began to feel a glimmer of hope. She had a long road ahead of her, but she wasn't alone. With friends like Steffi by her side, she knew she could face whatever challenges came her way. Over the next few weeks, Luna threw herself into her work at Forrester Creations, finding solace in her creativity. She also started therapy, determined to process her feelings and heal from the betrayal she had experienced. One evening, as she was leaving the office, she ran into Wyatt Spencer. Wyatt had always been kind to her, and their bond had only grown stronger over the years. Luna, can we talk? Wyatt asked, his expression earnest. Sure, Wyatt, Luna replied, curious. They sat down in the nearby park, and Wyatt turned to her. I heard about what happened with Dad. I can't imagine how hard this must be for you. It's been rough, Luna admitted, but I'm trying to move forward. Wyatt nodded. I want you to know that no matter what, you're still family to me. Blood doesn't define family, love does. Luna felt a warm rush of gratitude. Thank you, Wyatt. That means a lot. As they sat in companionable silence, Luna realized that while her life had been turned upside down, it was also an opportunity for a fresh start. She had the chance to rebuild her life on her own terms, surrounded by people who genuinely cared for her. Months passed, and Luna continued to grow and heal. She reconnected with her roots, learning more about her biological father's history and coming to terms with her identity. She also found strength in her friendships, relying on Steffi, Wyatt, and others for support. One day, as she walked through the doors of Forrester Creations, she felt a sense of peace. She was no longer defined by the lies and betrayals of her past. She was Luna, strong, independent, and ready to face whatever the future held. And as she looked around at the people who had stood by her, she knew she had truly found her place in the world.